What was your journey to writing? How did you get started?
Let's see. I've been writing for going on 7 years now, officially, as like, I think I want to be a poet for the rest of my life or a writer along those lines. My ninth grade English teacher was like, "Well, you did good in this poetry unit. Go try out for the poetry team." So
Cool.
we did Get Lit Poetry, we did Poetry Foundation, and we did like open mics all throughout Los Angeles at like 12, 13, 14, 15, which is sort of really crazy to think about now. Now that I'm like outside of high school and in college, and I'm like, oh, that wasn't a thing. Like y'all didn't do that. Okay.
Can you tell us about the poem you submitted to KCRW's Young Creators Project? It's called WuTang Blues. What was the inspiration for it?
Yes. Wu-Tang is a rap group from the 90s. That yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
pretty much everyone knows who Wu-Tang is.
Before you were born, yes, right.
Before I was born, yes, but nevertheless, their most popular song, of course, is Cream. Cash was everything around me, and I was like, why do we do that? Like, why do we brag about being confined to monetary value and like hustling to be worth something? And I was like, that sort of sucks. Like, cash does rule everything around me to the extent that you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't sleep comfortably without like having to earn it, in which existence shouldn't be earned. And I was just thinking about that, and I was like, man, like I've sort of been helping my mom pay bills since I was 15. That's not normal. That shouldn't have to be normal, you know? Um, and there are kids who've been doing that earlier than me, right? Like, um, and that made me really frustrated. And I was like, this is a blues song. Like, this song should be a blues song. Like, this is sad. Casuals, everything around me.
What was it like for you when you first started performing? Were you, because I mean, 12, 13, 14, sometimes, we can be very shy and think, oh, I'm going to look like an idiot. I'm going to look like a fool. Everybody's going to laugh at me. Or was it kind of a really great, relief valve for you to sort of be able to spill everything out?
Yeah. I remember the first time that I like read poetry in front of everyone, and I was on the poetry team, and so I read, and instantly like this feeling of like peace came over me. Like it felt
Hmm.
so um surreal and calming to hear my own words and my story, and then have people come up to me after and be like, wow, like I related to that. Wow. I think the piece was about the connection between me and my father, which is like not a good story. So the fact that they're like, I thought I would be laughed at, like, ah, your dad's whack. And it was the exact opposite. Like people coming up to me like, I feel you. Like for me, it's my mom. Like I can't imagine what you go through and things like that. And it was just like, this is a way to connect to people. This is a way to tell my own story and tell other people's stories who have similar paths as me but haven't found their own voice yet.
Aiyana Sha'niel is a poet. She joined us as part of KCRW's Young Creators Project, and you can check out her poem at kcrw.com/young creators. Aiyana, it's so good to talk with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciated this. This was cool.